Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Ollie Aintrazi, or Ollie Eldrazi, as some might know me. Today we're going to be playing Best of One. We're going to be playing some Grixis. I've had some people request some Nicol Bolas. They haven't seen Nicol Bolas in a while. And I figured, sure, why not? Let's build a Grixis deck and try out some of the new cards like, Bedevil. Try out Haunt of Hightower. Basically see where it goes. We also got Blood Crypt for this deck, and I haven't seen many Grixis decks be played. I've seen a lot more like Esper, a lot more than Grixis. We're not fully control. We have some counter magic, like a couple counter spells, but we are both basically just a big mid-range deck. I also want to try out the Haunt of Hightower to see how good or bad this card is. So yeah, I have some Moment of Cravings for the aggressive matchup, same with Cry of the Carnarium. I feel like if you're playing black, you kind of need those cards. So we are playing those cards. And Angrath is good against the metagame, I think. Being able to steal a Grixis, then attack your opponent, then sacrifice it is pretty good. Alright, let's try it out. This deck is nothing new, per se, but we are just revisiting the archetype to see how it does. We're missing red here, but we have Cast Down and Search for Azcanta. I'm going to keep it. I'm just going to hope that the search finds the red source, because if we find the red source, we have Bedevil and we have... There's red source. Nicol Bolas. Well, I'll keep that. This deck's hardest problem used to be Carnage Tyrant, but Carnage Tyrant is seeing a lot less play now. Grixis is the go-to card for the black green and for the Sultai decks. Let's spin that one. Sure. This draws the card, and we lose one life. I'm okay with this. Let's go and play Bolas. If the opponent had a more aggressive start, I would have played this tap and just played a second Thief. Alright. Easy enough. I thought opponent was mono white, but they were not. We obviously saw a black card when we hit them with Thief of Sanity, so they must have kept a hand without a black source, and then didn't draw a black source. It's more risky to keep hands without your color sources if you have no way to manipulate your deck. We see the same thing here. Just one red source and we're fine. I'm gonna keep it again. Craving is nice early. I'll play this one. No need to really shock. Alright, there's a red source. Okay, so we're playing against Gates. Alright, let's get Bolas down here. And then we can keep attacking their hand with Angrath, hopefully next turn. Okay, so they missed a land drop, which means they are light on lands. Spell Pierce. Interesting. Well, I'm glad this card is Spell Pierce because we have Angrath next turn. Gatebreaker Ram. Yeah, I think I'll just steal the Ram here. Then next turn I can still hit them with Angrath. And I can play the Bedevil or a Thief if they have another creature. Nice. Nice. Another Ram. Okay. Let's plus first.
No fire, no steel.
Colossus. Alright, let's Bedevil this. Spell Pierce doesn't work here. So they might have a Spell Pierce. But we are eating their hand with Angrath and with Nicol Bolas. Or we did Nicol Bolas. So we are in very good shape here. Another Angrath. Don't mind if I do.
No fire, no steel.
I could go for the win here. If this connects, I can play another Angrath. Okay, so this is Nexus. No, it's not Nexus. I'm not sure what this is. I'll play Thief. It's not Nexus. Oh, that's not good. Unless they have another Roost Snare. Gates of Blaze. Still okay with that.
No fire, no steel.
Yep. There's the and there you see the other Spell Pierce. We have lethal next turn if they tap out. If they play Colossus, we can cry the Carnarium and then Bedevil it to exile it forever. Or if they play Colossus, we can just steal it and deal them 8 damage. So they can't play Colossus. I don't think it was a good choice for them to put on top because it was basically a dead draw. They can't even cast it, can they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They can cast it. Explosion for 1. Okay, so opponent's gonna die. They couldn't play the Colossus because, again, we just steal it and kill them with it.
No fire, no steel.
We can just play a second Angrath here. Game. Make sure I pick the right one.
You're just fuel for the no fire,
No fire, no steel. Angrath doing the Lord's work here. I'm honestly not sure why people stopped playing Nicol Bolas. He seems pretty good to me. We're missing red again. It's crazy. 3 hands in a row missing red, but again, I think we're fine. We have Search for Azcanta to hit land drops. We have Thought Erasure to hit land drops. And we even have a turn 3 play. Like, our curve is pretty good here. So I'm fine keeping it. Depending on what opponent does, I will either Thought Erasure to protect the Thief of Sanity, or I'll play Search for Azcanta. Okay, well, if it's mono red, alright, it's mono red, so we are not protecting Thief of Sanity at all, really. It's going to die to one of their 12 bolts or their 4 shocks. They have like 18 ways to deal with it. This is the hand that we really want, like, cast down or cry the Carnarium. Okay, this is pretty scary. Whoop. Sorry about that. It's a good start for them. See if we can slow them down. Ugh, yikes. That, I have to take live stage, but that thing's gonna be big. The Steam Can's gonna be large. I mean, that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. They have 15 points of damage if they cast everything, and this is a land already. It's pretty crazy. I mean, I have to use this next turn too to like heal for 3. I think I'm just dead. Like, I can Thought Erasure this away, right? But this, I take 5, I go to 3. And if they draw another burn spell, I just die. If I shock, I go to 6, kill this. I go to 4, I go to 1. Similar scenario. So if they don't draw anything, maybe they just draw lands. They just draw lands, we're okay. That is not just lands. Alright, that was a good top deck. It's like, I mean, to be fair, anything's a good top deck. Any burns, any non-land is a good top deck here. Yeah, I needed the cast down or Moment of Craving, or the cry of the Carnarium, and also be on the play. I'll keep this because we're on the draw, which means we obviously get another card. But we have all our colors, and we have our removal spell plus a way to try to find another land if we brick on our draw steps. All right, let's start with Blood Crypt. This way, I'll have access to all the colors next turn. I'll play Drowned Catacombs without shocking. Okay. It's like S for midrange. Opponent has a hard choice, I think, between Thought Erasure and Thief of Sanity. I personally take Thief, because even if they have a Thief of Sanity, okay, let's say even if they have Thief of Sanity, I have a craving for it. Interesting. Well, let's see what they're working with. I'm not sure I care about Thought Erasure. I think I should take the hero. Let's take the Thought Erasure again. Yep. Nicol Bolas. Alright. So what's going to happen is they're going to be forced to mortify my Thief of Sanity. And then I can resolve a Nicol Bolas. Nicol Bolas got mortified 2, but still 2 for 1. Yep. It's fine. Not a good draw. I did not want Moment of Craving. Must be another Mortify. Yeah, so opponent had another Mortify. Okay. I'm just gonna Craving this. Now. This gives me 7 cards in my graveyard. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh noes. Okay. Wizards has this weird thing where people are losing connection, and no one knows why. It's not my internet connection, it's something else. Graveyard that. I don't want Azcanta here because if Azcanta and they like draw another Thought Erasure, it's bad for us. No Teferi. Seraph is alright. So we get to kill a Seraph, I imagine. I'm gonna go ahead and start this process. Okay. And just hope they don't draw like a Teferi or Thought Erasure, so we can Bolas. There's the Haunt of Hightower. I don't want to play this. It's a sweet animation. If they kill it, I can bring it back as well with the Eldest Reborn. I will block these if he attacks them. Hero Precinct 1. Okay. Yeah, let's just get Teferi. Go ahead and plus. That's cool animation. They still have anything to discard. Alright, so play Nicol Bolas. They can't keep a card in hand anymore because the Haunt of Hightower eats the card every time. It's kind of crazy. Alright, there's a little like noise. There's a rope noise because of Eddie Seed. I'm sure you can hear in the background. I'm just going to reboot Arena. I think I was confused because I was trying to open 2 at once. I'm not sure what's going on. This hand's kind of gross, as in like not that great, because these are, neither of them are shocks. I want to keep it though because we can cast all our spells except Bedevil. I'm not happy about this hand, but like, if I draw like an untapped source, I can play Azcanta or... Alright, hopefully we just draw a land next turn. Then I can Thought Erasure to ensure we hit a land. Or help ensure that we hit a land like the following turn. Actually, I'll just go Thief. This maybe like if they play Azcanta, it's probably best to play Thief. Go and Thought Erasure, see what's going on over there. In case they have a seal away. No seal away. Alright. No attack since they root snared. I'm gonna enable them to flip their Azcanta a lot faster with Thief, but I mean, I still have to attack with it. Alright, let's play Nicol Bolas, and then we can hold up, cover up. But this gets a lot more pressure on them. Just need to hope they don't draw like a exactly Cleansing Nova right here. Okay, they drew exactly Cleansing Nova. Well, that really sucks. I'll hold up a Bedevil in case they play a Teferi. Gift is fine. Reclamation is unfortunately also fine. Now I need to flip my Azcanta, so I need to bin almost everything that I find. Because I need to try to flip the Azcanta before I devious cover up, but it's gonna be nearly impossible. That Nova really hurt because if I had untapped with my creatures, I could have, or I would have been fine. I'm just gonna Bedevil Teferi.
Sorry I'm late. Really should have seen that coming.
Let's go 5. Yeah, we're gonna get buried in card advantage here. Man. They'll eventually cast a Crisis and do a ton of damage. Also, we have like a lot more removal than they do. They have like their removal is like Nova. That's it. Which makes us a lot worse in the mirror match or this matchup. Like all I've seen so far is Root Snare and Nova. And 5 lands. But I still have to bin these. Like I have to bin these to flip Azcanta. That too. Yikes. I probably would have led with Reclamation just to bait out Counterspell. If they had led with Reclamation, Teferi would probably resolved. Alright, so I guess I gotta save my save for cover up. Or draw Thought Erasure. I mean, the chance of winning this game is highly unlikely. They just have way too much card advantage right now. They're probably looking for Diva's cover up. They might have 2 of them, so they can loop them indefinitely. I think Bolas does anything. So have your Sabotage first, and then cover up. It's unfortunate I can't do both. I'm 1 minute short from doing both. I mean, he's probably just let this resolve and just explosion me. Oh, so okay, this is a cover up. They're looking through the graveyard. Right, I'm not winning this game. I mean, like if you have cover up and your removal spell is Nova, you're gonna beat the control decks, but you'll lose to all the aggro decks. Like we can actually like keep pace with mono white and mono blue at the very least. I don't think they could, but maybe that's what they want, and that's fine. All right, keep this. Hello. What is mono blue? If it's mono blue, we have a decent hand for them. Like we have Thief of Sanity, we have double cry the Carnarium. It actually be interesting to see if we can see if it's mono blue and see how this hand does against that hand or their deck. All right, it is. Looks like mono blue. Don't call it Melody. Dive down's annoying, but like I think just take dive down. And then next turn if they Storm Tamer, I can just cry the Conarium. They can save one of the creatures. Still good. They can save one creature, and I get to kill. The other two. Low. Save one. Sorry. Nice. I'm not sure. Am I supposed to say nice back to them when they say nice, or just not say anything? Don't know. Retort. Retort is fine. I draw land, Eldest Reborn. If I don't, I'll play Thief. Okay. This way I can get Bolas to eat the Melody. Maybe eat the Melody. Resolve land. Spell Pierce. I'm just going to say nice to everything I play. Resolves. Nice. Am I doing it right? Good game. Whoop. Maggie, chill out. Maggie will nuts there. She came in, smelled mono blue, and was like, I'm not dealing with that. No mono blue here. Get mono blue out of here. Sure. A lot of lands, but we have Search again to help balance out some of these draws. We can like... Don't do it. Okay, they had one drop. We're gonna start off with Vents. Because if we start with Blood Crypt, we can't cast Search or cast down next turn. Obviously, Vents lets us do both. I think I'll Search here. Next turn, I'll Thought Erasure to keep them off Vivian Reed. Vivian Reed, they can play turn 4 because of Llanowar Elves. Or depending, I can just cast down Llanowar Elf and tie them up a mana. If they attack with Llanowar Elf, play a land, don't do anything, it means their hand is top heavy or they have a lot of lands, and then I can just cast down the elf. It all depends what happens here. But again, basically, if they attack with this, play a land, not do anything, I'm going to kill the elf. And then Thought Erasure next turn, which will give me a higher chance to hit Vivian Reed. Okay, so baby Grixis. I think I'll find another land by turn 5, and I want to start fueling Azcanta. I feel like I'll need it. All right, let's Thought Erasure. Yep, there's Vivian Reed, which we didn't know they had, but assumed they had. If I can find a Cry the Carnarium, that'd be good. I'll most likely Thought Erasure the Find Finality next turn. They played land that we didn't know about. They probably should have done that. They should have played the Woodland Cemetery. Alright. Man, Cry be so good. Cry the Carnarium. I do need a land so that I can cast Angrath next turn. So I'm going to take this. I don't want to get... Because we've already been 2. I don't want to like get super unlucky and not hit. They do the Find Finality. There's 5 cards. It'll be 6. I'll keep that on top. It's a good one. I'm going to try to find Cry the Carnarium, because I don't want them to get back these with Memorial to Folly. If I want, I can cast down and... this goes to 5. No, I don't think I do that. Devil. No, I won't Cry the Carnarium. Bedevil lets me kill two of the creatures, though. I can like Bedevil and then cast down and play Angrath. It's probably worth it. Shadelight. Yikes. Did not want to see the third Hydra Grixis that early. That's really bad for us. Man, that's good. So I can Bedevil, cast down, go to 8. Definitely cast down this one. Do I Bedevil this? If I Bedevil this one, I can plus. Yeah, I think Bedevil this one. Then Angrath lives. No, that's not good enough right now. I'm far behind. I'm too far behind. I'm too far behind to make for that to matter. I need like if I had found Cry the Carnarium, I could win for it there. But it's greedy. If I miss, I'm like so far. I'm basically dead if I miss. But next turn I can dig for it. So they play this huge Grixis. I can steal it, attack them, hopefully find Cry the Carnarium first though. And that way it'll exile all the Grixis except one, which is in the graveyard. They should attack me. That's 6.
That tickle.
I can play the Haunt of Hightower, and it becomes a 4/4. If they attack with the Grixis, I can block with Haunt of Hightower. I should hope they don't top deck. They hope they don't top deck a Vivian Raid. I think this gives me the best chance to win. Is the Haunt of Hightower? Because I want this to stay alive.
No fire, no steel.
Maybe we should play 2 Haunt of the Hightowers as our top end. It seems like a really good way to stabilize. Because now they attack Angrath, I let it happen, and try to find a removal spell. Then when I attack, it becomes a 5/5. And if they like use their Memorial Folly, it grows too. Actually kind of gross. Or if they bin anything with Jadelight Ranger, it grows. That's a good draw.
Let's tear this place apart.
Yeah, we'll probably lose here now.
Of Scala.
I mean, we do lose here. It's lethal. Man, had we Vivian Raid, but I think playing the Haunt there gave us the highest chance of winning. It's a shame. Triple Grixis in the top 20 cards also. Triple Grixis and Vivian Raid. And Triple Grixis and double Vivian Raid in the top 20 cards. Was a bit rough. Where I just need 1 Cry to be able to stabilize. Let's play another one in just ranked mode. I do like the Haunt of Hightower though. The only problem is you have to like untap with it. Like, yeah, you don't have to untap with it, but it's better if you do. Obviously, like any card. Against Mono Red, we really want to be on the. It's not Mono Red. All right. Well, it's basically Mono Red. Right, I'm gonna kill this now in case they have Wizard's Lightning. if I try to kill them, they attack. They can like lightning me in response, and then cast light stage. So I'll counter the next spell they play, and then play Bolas. Like a non-shockland. Not lights. Not lights! Okay. Should've... Alright. As long as Bolas also eats a card out of their hand, it's good. When you play Bolas and they have no cards in their hand, that's when it's like terrifying. Because then you're just playing a 4/4. It's not nearly as good. So if this Bolas eats this last card, it's very good. Nice. So Bolas there gained us 6 life, which is probably enough to stabilize and win. Just not blocking that. If you want to waste 2 spells, that's fine. Get the map going here. Yep. Don't want that. We will stop on our upkeep to do it again. I mean, sure. I like Angrath. It's slow, but it's fine. Don't want a shockland. If it was not a shockland, I'll take it. All right.
You're no fire, no steam.
All right. Slow death. But it's also creature kill, which is nice. I'm going to Thought Erasure first. Just get the land that might be on top of my deck, which it wasn't on top of my deck.
No fire, no steam.
So I need them to draw creatures instead of burn spells. Alright, that's pretty good. So now we're going for Angrath Ultimate.
No fire, no steam.
If I cast this, wait 1 turn so I can hold up Contempt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably wait 1 turn. Maybe not. I can... Because I want to get Bolas and flip him. Nah, that's fine. Hopefully they just don't draw like a haste creature this turn. I forget that thing can ping. Alright.
No fire, no steam.
I can just play this. As another clock, as a clock. Yep. Huh. Are they dead? Interesting. $12 cards. So he does 12, 13, 14. take Bolas. Nah, taking this.
I am the hand.
They have to block. This becomes a 4/4. Yeah, Haunt. Man, I kind of like Haunt of Hightower. If I could fit another way, find another way to fit one, I'd probably cut a maybe Hostage Taker. Hostage Taker is really good against Sultai though. That's the thing. So is Angrath. I would try to fit another Haunt of Hightower. Honestly, it'd probably just be Hostage Taker. Or an Eldest Reborn. One of those. Maybe it's better as an Eldest and then keep the Hostage Taker as a nice way to like get Sultai. But this card's, I don't know. It's definitely need to test with it more. But yeah, that is our best of one. We visited Grixis. I do think this deck has potential. Obviously, I threw this list together on the best of one meta, which I assume is going to be mono red, mono white, and mono blue. So like creature heavy, which is why we have 3 Moment of Cravings, 2 Cast Downs, 2 Cry the Carnariums, Vraska's Contempt, Bedevils. I don't really expect to face too many control decks in best of one, but we actually faced 2, which is rough because we are so geared towards playing the aggro. Another way to take this is to be more blue-red based, so you can play Niv-Mizzet, Perun. But I'm not sure if Niv-Mizzet does much. Like, Niv-Mizzet is good against mono blue, but Niv-Mizzet is not that great elsewhere. Where Haunt of Hightower is good against all the aggro decks, I think. We'll see though. Time will tell. Anyways, chat, people, gents, women, thank you for watching. Make sure to follow. If you're watching it on Wednesday, I should be streaming the Twitch Rivals on Twitch, which is the I believe it's a 5K for like 60-something streamers. You can follow me there at www.twitch.tv/OllieEldrazi. Make sure if you buy cards from CoolStuffInc, make sure to use code Ollie5 to get 5% off your entire order. All right, I'll see you on Friday with Best of 3. I'm not sure what we're playing at for Friday, but it'll be something spicy. Something spicy. All right, I'll see you then. Take it easy. Have a good week.